Testing procedure. Flame test. The SPE 1000 flame test is conducted on the enclosure of the equipment where it is made of non-metallic material. The test simulates the effect of a small flame, which may result from fault conditions within the equipment. It is performed to ensure the following. The test flame does not cause ignition of the polymeric or combustible parts, or a combustible part, which might be ignited by the test flame under defined conditions, has a limited duration of burning or a limited extent of burning without spreading fire by flames or burning or glowing particles falling from the specimen. There are other tests that can be conducted to verify the flammability of polymeric materials. Consult CSA C22.2 number 0.17 Evaluation of properties of polymeric materials for other acceptable methods. Safety precautions. Follow all normal laboratory safety precautions during these tests. The test is carried out in a draft-free atmosphere and with an adequate supply of air. It should be performed away from combustible material in a room that can be ventilated after the test. It should be performed away from smoke detectors or similar devices. Specified configuration. Because of its destructive nature, this test can be done on one single unit of a batch. All flammable materials of different types, colors, or thicknesses must be tested at least once for each batch of units field evaluated. If it cannot be determined that the various polymeric enclosure components of one unit are the same material and thickness, then each piece shall be flame tested. Test apparatus. For this test, you will need a paper or wooden match, or a butane lighter, and a timer. A cell phone is an acceptable timekeeping instrument. Test sample. The specimen shall be the complete equipment, subassembly, or component. It may be necessary to take parts away of an enclosure or to cut off a suitable part to perform the test. It is acceptable to use a rib cut out of the sample enclosure, or a sliver cut out of the enclosure may be used as a sample. If the specimen is a suitable part cut from a larger unit, care shall be taken to ensure that the test flame is not applied incorrectly, for example, to an edge created by cutting. It is advisable to use the sample as closely resembling the actual enclosure thickness to make it representative. If only a rib or sliver is used, ensure there is enough material to make it representative. If not, and the sample is consumed by the flame, then the verdict will be fail, even though it is inconclusive. Note that non-polymeric combustible material that has not been treated with a flame retardant solution and subjected to an aging test is considered a flammable material. The tip of the flame from a paper match or butane lighter is applied to the material being investigated for no less than 15 seconds at the most vulnerable spot, such as an edge or reinforcing rib. During the test, the specimen and the parts surrounding the specimen shall be observed. In case of ignition of the specimen or of the parts surrounding it, the duration of burning shall be measured and recorded. Duration of burning denotes the time interval from the moment the test flame is removed until the flames have extinguished or the glowing of the specimen is no longer visible. The material shall not continue to burn for more than 5 seconds after the removal of the flame. The test may be repeated at different spots as required.